Hey guys, it's Julie. I'm out with Ollie, the Australian Shepherd, here for off-leash obedience was one of their goals, and also stop the nipping and biting at people who came into their house, basically. So right now, I just took my entire walk with him today, completely hands-free, off-leash. Look at this. The whole walk was like this. When he got here, there is no way this could happen. His heel, I think we have a video on it, it was pretty much non-existent. It was really bad. He pulled a lot, he had no concept of the heel position. It wasn't pleasant to walk him like this, so we started at ground zero, taught him heel essentially from scratch, even though he has been through an entire board and train before somewhere else. So now look what we've got. And if he gets out of position, I'm gonna tap my tone, and he closes the gap. If he starts to be pushy, tap my stem. I can even do one of those and pushes him back a little bit. Those little things will keep his position perfect. If you guys hold him to this standard of being in this little pocket right here and nowhere else, not pushing ahead, not pushing behind, not lagging to the left or to the right, it all lies in this remote collar and your consistency in accountability of the rules. But look how awesome he can be. Once we get to the shade pocket, I'll show you some other cool stuff. I played around with teaching him a down in motion because I know he's super smart. So while I'm walking, I actually ask for the down command and I keep walking and he lays down. We just started that. But he has his complete on and off leash foundation. He can do everything on and off leash. Heel, sit, down, come, place. He's got a great recall. All right, we're coming up to the shady part. So when I stop, he should sit. Good boy, he gets a pet for that. Stay. I'm gonna flip the camera around. He's got his stay command. And the way that you keep this nice and tight is you use it often. And you add distance, you add duration, you add distractions, and you correct him for making a mistake, put him back in position, repeat the trigger, and this is how he becomes just like he is right now, because we've been doing this every day, and we're to the point now where we can't get him to make a mistake. Good boy! So right now, what's going through his head is she gonna recall me? Because I'm standing where I usually would recall him. So he's sort of expecting a tone and a COME word, but I'm actually gonna ask him to do something else just to make sure he's paying attention. Down. Good boy, and I'm giving my thumbs up. Good job. Nice work. He's gonna get pet for that. Good boy, bud. Now we're gonna try a recall into a heel, and I'm gonna flip the camera around once again. So I'm gonna say COME, I'm gonna tap the tone, and he's going to find me and lock into that heel position. Come. Good boy. Heel. Nice. Now, one thing I want you to understand is that I'm not doing all this for flashy obedience. We always address the mindset and the attitude of the dog. Notice he feels soft when he's doing all this stuff. It's not in anticipation for a ball or a reward or for release. He's doing it simply because a human told him to, and that's important. We're not all about, flashy, spot on, perfect obedience for a reward and the dog never complies unless there is something in it for them. No. So I lost him. Beep, beep, beep. And he closes the gap. Stuff like that's gonna happen, and you really have to know how to work this remote in order to keep it nice and perfect. All right? If he was my dog, I'd be super happy with this because I can take walks like this. I don't need a leash. Of course, I've got my long line dragging. You're gonna run into leash laws and things like that, and you wanna be able to have control when you need it. We just rounded a corner. There he is. He's getting a little lazy on me. Beep, 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 and he closes the gap. Let's try that down in motion up here. I only did one rep with him. down. Look at that. He is such a smart dog. That's actually really, really, really hard for dogs to do. To lay down while I continue walking, that's super hard. I'm really impressed right now. Now I'm gonna do a silent recall. Watch this. This is the recall button, a T. Good boy. Yes. Heel. And he locks into heel. I'm impressed. Can't wait to show this to his owners. This is all gonna wrap around and come full circle when they've got control over him on and off leash. They've got a way to recall him off anything, and they've got a way to tell him to go to place, tell him to lay down. They have a way to hold him accountable. It changes his view of his owners, his perception of the house. He's no longer entitled, walking around counter surfing, thinking he could bite guests coming in. It just doesn't work like that. So anyway, I just wanted to share with you my really nice walk with Ollie today.